Alrighty, traders, let's have a look at the mining stocks, GDX, GDXJ, SIL. Let's have a look at those on a technical basis. Let's have a quick look about what's happening. Let's have a look at what's happening right now and what we need to keep an eye out for, some key levels and stuff like that to keep an eye out for this week moving forward. Let's get straight into it. Don't place a trade based on what you'll see in this video because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. Alrighty, traders, let's get straight into it. Before I start, guys, I'm giving away a full complete trading course. If you need help with maybe understanding the foundation that goes into a good trader, chart reading strategies, trading systems, my #1 trading strategy, and a whole bunch more stuff to really help you out. Guys, I'm giving away a free trading course, very first link in the description. Go get access to that because I promise you'll learn more in the next 7 days than you have in the last 7 months. That's what I promise you. Link in the description. Go get access to that. It's free. Now, moving over now, let's actually start with the GDXJ on an absolute short-term basis. Now, guys, I'm looking at charts here, and if you don't believe in charts, what the hell are you watching a guy that looks at charts for? And also, secondly, if you don't believe in charts, then my goodness, you have no idea how to read these markets because the charts is always giving us a bit of clue on what's going on and what we just need to keep focusing on. Now, by the way, that last bit was, I just said what we need to keep focusing on. I know I just sped through that like 100 miles an hour. Now, looking at the GDXJ, the things that I'm looking at for, the thing I can see here is this, is that we have a low point through here. This is on an absolute short-term basis, guys, okay? Low point, high point, low point. We have a double bottom. We come back down, and now we're rallying back to the upside. Now we're actually sort of pausing where we are now. So that's actually not a good sign at all. And the reason why is because we could start to see something like this again in the markets. We need to wait and see what's going to happen here. But we had a very strong move down and strong drop to the downside, and then we've had a move to the upside. If we start to roll over, we could be getting ready for another bit of a double dip to the downside. And if that happens, oh my goodness, guys, if that happens, let me bring up my trend lines, then we're probably going to head down to around about the $40 level, $44 level on the GDXJ. Now that's scenario #1, guys. I'm just telling you the facts. We just something we need to keep an eye for. If we're trading these markets, we need to keep an eye for. This is on the short term, guys. What I'm talking about here right now is what may be happening this week. I've done many videos where I believe we're going to happen over the next few years, okay? So anything can happen. Just because we go through a dip to the downside over the next 2 weeks doesn't mean by the end of March we're not at 62, all right, guys? So that's what this is all about. This is all about just going through the technical analysis to see what's going on. Now, the flip side of that is this, is that we hold here. We're at this really strong level of resistance now. Really strong level of resistance, really strong level of resistance. We hold here and we start to break above this $52 level on the GDXJ and 54 and then 55, and then we rally back up and see there's a bit of a gap here. The gap closes around the $59 level. If we can do that, if we can start to break up there, then this little doobie lackey down the bottom here, I believe we have just made the final low for many months and possibly many years to come. Out of that, I believe that. I don't know if that's true or not, so don't be placing the house on it. If you do, then you're a moron, because it doesn't matter how much confidence even if the market is so confident, market's telling you something, it doesn't mean it's 100% certain, guys, okay? So don't be placing a lot of money on the trades because it's never going to end well, because you never know, even for investing positions, right? What are the biggest, wealthiest managers do when even investing in positions? They take portions of their portfolio, right, and spread them across different positions. So we can see that we're looking at that right now on the GDXJ. And once again, on the weekly charts, if we start to break up, you can see after this nice pullback, so we had a strong move up, a pullback. I believe we're getting ready for another strong move up, but we first need to see this thing start to break above here. So that's what we're looking at on the GDXJ there. On the GDX, sort of the same thing as well too. We've got a bit of a downward trend line coming down through here. We're right at that level of resistance 36. So it's a do or die week for the GDXJ. It's do or die week. Again, we need to see if we hold and rally up and start to break back above really start to get back above this level here, then that's a good sign. We're probably, if we do break above 36, there's a real good probability we're going to get to at least, say, this $41 level, maybe even the $40 level, but the $41 level, if we can start to get a nice break above this level through here. Very probability, probably say 70% probability we're likely to race to the 40. And with that probability base, on that basis, there's probably a good probability that we're likely to start to see another nice move back to the upside from here when looking at that GDXJ. So that's that point through there. If I'm looking at the big long-term pictures, that we're still stuck in this, as you can see, we're still stuck in this overall big long-term sort of downward sort of channel through here. This is where we're stuck right now. We do have a bit of support down through here. As you can see, really significant support. So even if we do get a bit of a drop to the downside, there's a lot of support down the bottom here, guys. But that's through there. And once again, this sort of support and resistance level where we are right now, support. So very, very, very interesting, guys. There's some key levels that I keep an eye out for on that there. Moving over to the SIL. And the SIL as well is that we've already actually broken up and out. So I'm actually quite bullish on the silver, mind you, juniors. We've actually broken up and out of this. So we actually could be getting a bit of a drop to the downside. And I do see this gap up here, gap being $15.75. That's where I see the gap on the what's the word for it? That's where the gap is on the SILJ, and that's obviously what's going on there. And if we do that, then once again, guys, this weekly chart, long-term weekly chart, we could be getting ready for another nice move to the upside. Now, on an overall basis, guys, there is a bit of a, I'd have to say there is a bit of a channel going on right now. Maybe something going on through there, possibly. There we go. I'm just trying to find the most touches. So possibly something going on through there, and then we'd have this whole level going on through here somewhere through there. I would say. But once again, we are definitely holding this level here of support very, 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 very strongly. Got this resistance back here. Resistance. This whole level here, as you can see, that whole $13 level is a big, strong level of support. And that's that weekly chart. And now moving back to the daily chart, you can see we're just holding that level right now on that there. So let me actually bring this back up to here. Let me see if I can actually, let's actually do that again. Let's start from this point through here and draw. I'm just trying to get most of the touches, that way I can get majority of the toucher points. There we go. Yeah, so that's that through there, and obviously we have this level of support. So that's what's happening right now. I'm more bullish on the silver juniors, actually, by the way, guys. I'm very, very, very bullish on that. Let me know what you think. Do you think the gold mining stocks are likely to break out more, or silver junior stocks? What do you think is going to happen this week? And then also the SIL. The SIL is very, very got a very powerful pattern, and that is we have already created what I call the slingshot pattern, and so therefore there's a high probability we're going to rally up towards 47. A little bit of resistance where we are right now, but support, and then we break down. Really not much going on through here, and then we had a bit of a gap up. So that's actually quite a bullish sign. So I do see the silver juniors and the silver miner ETF, guys, overall seems to be really, 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 really strong. And what I'm seeing is that even though the gold mining ETFs are pulling back a lot harder, we're seeing a lot more support into the silver junior miner stocks, which is actually quite interesting. So we can see that's what's happening through there, and we can see looking on this weekly chart as well too, a little bit of drop to the downside, and now we're rallying. So I wouldn't be too surprised, guys, if we started to see a very nice rally out of the silver mining, or the SIL as well too. So that's what I see through there, guys. Hope that helps you out today. Here's some key things to look out for. Obviously anything can happen, guys, so no matter what position you're putting on in this week, or you're getting out, make sure you say to yourself, if this is a losing trade, am I still protecting my account? That's the number one question you're saying. Protecting your account means, is my account only going to be down a few percent? Maybe 2 or 3%. Is if this is a losing trade, am I protecting myself? The number one trade you must ask yourself, number one question you must ask yourself before entering any trade, because you just never know what's going to happen with all this craziness that's happening right now. A news announcement or something like that could send this thing wild. So protect yourself. There's no guarantees in any position. So just be smart, guys. Hey traders, John Howell here. Thanks for watching my video. For a limited time only, I am giving away free access to my brand new trading course. I've put all my most powerful systems, strategies, and trading techniques that I've learned over the last 15 years and put it in this course, and I'm giving it away for free for a limited time. See, in this brand new Go to the Markets by the Board trading course, and you can get it when you go to johnsfreegift.com, you're going to learn, firstly, you're going to get access to a brand new training course for 90 minutes, and you're going to learn all the details step by step to my #1 trading system with over a 90% success rate that works on any market and any time frame. You're also going to learn 3 powerful chart reading and trading techniques. You're also going to learn 2 more powerful trading systems, and also you're going to learn 7-figure trading secrets, mindset techniques, and so much more. There's top 13 mistakes you're going to learn, the 10K per month formula, and so much more. No, this is not a get rich quick scheme, but if you are struggling with your trading right now and you need help, then for a limited time, you can get free access to this. So go to johnsfreegift.com right now, or click on the very first thing in the description, because for a limited time, I'm giving away. So go to johnsfreegift.com right now and start getting access to this full complete trading course, plus also the free training with my #1 trading system with over 90% success rate. Go do that right now, and I'll see you on the next page.